What's up, everybody? This is Carl from Technical Goodies, and today we're looking at the FiFine M9 wireless lavalier mic system. Okay, so this is basically just a mic system that you pin on your shirt, and it has multiple connections to different devices. You can hook it up to your camera, smartphone, PC, all sorts of stuff to be able to record the audio coming out of there. I'm currently recording on a FiFine AM8. And this one is supposed to be able to give you the same sort of audio quality as their AM8. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and open this up, see what it comes with, look at the accessories and the features, and then I'll go ahead and switch my audio completely over to that so you'll get an idea of how it sounds. So again, this is the FiFine M9. It does have active noise cancellation. It has up to 100 feet in range. So of course, since it is a lav mic and you have it connected to you, you can walk to about 100 feet. Yes, 100 feet in range. And the battery should last for about 5 to 6 hours because it does have a charging case similar to AirPods or earbuds that you have that have a charging case, which I think is great. So let's open it up here. And that's it. Nice. So in the box, you get this carrying case, which is actually pretty nice carrying case. It's got the texture on it, standard carrying case texture, but it's nice and sturdy. The little lanyard thing you can hold here. So inside the carrying case, we have the charging case itself. So this is all of the microphone stuff. You have two different microphones and the receiver here in the middle. Comes with a USB-A to a USB-C charging cable, and it also comes with all these cord adapters here. It does come with small little windscreens or pop filters, whatever you want to call them. And then it comes with three different cables. One is for USB-C, so if I wanted to hook it up to my iPhone and record that way, I can. It comes with a TRS and a TRRS connector here, so basically you can hook it up to something like a smartphone's headphone jack coming out for the TRRS, I believe, and the TRS is just a standard sort of microphone input on like a computer or something like that. But it's nice that they give you both of these options. You can also hook it up straight to your camera and use your camera to record that audio coming straight out of the microphone. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up to me. And actually, before we do that, I wanted to kind of show you the receiver and the microphones themselves. Okay, so this is the microphone here. Now it's got a clip on the back, and that allows you to clip it to whatever you want. It does have a power button, so you need to be able to turn that power button. I have other similar types of items that when you pull it out, it automatically turns on. But I like the fact that it's a power button because sometimes they just stay on and the battery runs down. And again, like I said, they give you this wind filter or the pop filter. So this is an omnidirectional mic. It does not have a very specific sort of pattern that only picks up what's in front of it. So it can pick up noise around. So this will help. Or you want to sort of clip it close to you to make sure that it's picking up your voice and nothing else in the room. So in order to hook this up and record from it, I'm just going to go ahead and use my phone. I'm going to continue to record on my normal microphone, but I'm going to switch over to this. Okay, so in order to hook it up, so what we're going to do is turn on the bass unit. So now you can see it's actually searching for the microphone units. So we will go ahead and turn on the microphone unit here. All right, so you can see now it's connected here to A. And the volume is all the way up, which I like to do to make sure that I'm capturing all my voice. If you find that you're clipping out the way that you use it, you can turn that volume down a little bit so that the level, it doesn't allow it to clip at that maximum level, okay? There is a mono and stereo thing here, and that's on the side, so I'm gonna click that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the phone cable here, plug it into the side, and hook it up to my phone. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and use the Final Cut Capture program from Apple. And the reason I do that is because with the iPhone specifically, I can choose which mic I'm recording with. So if I go up here to settings and I go to audio, you can see there is this device, which is the built-in sort of microphone, and then the USB-C audio, which I have selected. So that lets me know that the audio that's going to come when I'm recording this is actually going to be from this microphone. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up here. Okay, test, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm using the FiFine M9 microphone hooked to my chest. You can actually hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the same sort of post-processing that I have with my other microphone. That includes levels, that includes noise cancellation, because I don't tend to use noise cancellation built into the devices because I like to post-process that. So I'm going to be using that. Then I'm going to be using an EQ and a D-reverb because my room is very, very echoey. So what you're hearing is basically straight from this microphone, but also post-process edited. Now I'll go ahead and do a raw test here. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the M9 microphone in a raw mode coming straight from the microphone. No noise cancellation, no changing. This is just the raw audio. So that should give you a good idea of how the audio sounds coming directly out of the microphone. Now, again, that's always just raw audio. Your phone, your microphones, anything like that's going to pick up other stuff that you may or may not want. It may not be adjusted to your voice. So that's something that we always do in post-processing. One other good thing that I like is sort of their user manual. And I don't say this a lot about user manuals, but this one's really nice because there are a lot of features to this, right? You can see that there's a pairing button, noise cancellation button, noise cancellation indicator, shows you the different cables and what they're for, shows you what the warning lights are, shows you what these lights are for. So that's super important for you to be, if you're out on the field, you understand, or maybe able to look back at this, just sort of keep it inside of this carrying case, and you should be good to go. So again, I'm going to go ahead and switch back and forth. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. This is audio from the M9 Lav mic on my chest here. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from the AM8 microphone that I normally use right above my head. This is hooked up to my PC and I'm recording it that way. Again, both of those clips are edited, so it should sound as good as possible, but they should sound similar. And the reason that I'm doing that is because the AM8 is a full sort of XLR microphone that's hooked through a soundboard over here on my computer, whereas the Lav mic, the M9 here, is just hooked straight up to my iPhone and recording, and whatever comes out of it, comes out of it. And we'll do one more test here where I'll go ahead and put the pop filter on. Sometimes I don't like to use them just because they, as you can see, this kind of blends more into my shirt without it on there, but let's go ahead and toss it on here. So as you can see, I hope you can see, this kind of just pops on to the end here. It has like a little ridge that you can pop on, which is a bit nicer than the ones that sort of slide over top. So, all right, so this is now a test audio with the pop filter on, or the wind filter. So if you're out and about or doing something like that, you can go ahead and use this, and this will sort of keep you from either breathing into the microphone or picking up additional sounds in the room. So hopefully you can get an idea of how this sounds. So that's about it. I mean, when it comes to sort of testing out mics, when I watch videos, all I want to do is hear the mic quality and hear how it sounds. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how this sounds and whether or not it's something you're interested in. But if you're actually looking at all the features, I actually think it's a pretty awesome setup. The fact that they give you these different cables, I don't particularly have a camera that allows for a microphone. I do have an older T7 here, which I might start to use, and that does. And this gives me that opportunity. Obviously USB-C charging, and this carrying case, and this really nice charging case. So if you look at this charging case here, it's a chunky boy. It's a big sucker, but I tell you what, I don't have any issue with that because I have, you know, like AirPods and stuff like that, I misplace them. That's why I bought a red pair of earbuds with a red case, because I just set them down somewhere and I can't find them. So having a little bit of a more hefty case is fine with me. And that way you're always charging on the go and you're good to go. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully this might be something you're interested in. Give me a like. I would really appreciate that. And subscribe. I'd love to see you back. Just tech guys sitting at a tech desk looking at tech stuff. But other than that, this is Carl from Techful Goodies, and I'm out.